Hi class, welcome to Accounting 211. I have two sections of this class, so I have 10728 and 10729. You are probably in one of those two. I'm just using 10728 to show you. First, before I get into this welcome and introduction, I just want to mention why you should actually listen to this. I know everybody puts up, all the instructors put up some sort of welcome introduction, and sometimes they're pretty useless. It's hello, this is me, and you are you, and all of that stuff. But I really want you to listen to this because listening to this can make the difference in you succeeding and not succeeding in this class. I'm going to give you some tips and some ways to do this class so that you will succeed. All of the accounting faculty and instructors have gotten together and created the content for this course. We've been very careful about the way we structured it to make sure that you can learn and gain the most out of this class to be successful. So having said that, let me just launch right into it. The homepage, obviously, you're pretty familiar with this stuff. We have McGraw-Hill, so you have your McGraw-Hill widget and you can access your textbook through there. And all of this technical stuff is in the content area as well. This is me, Renee Richard. I'll be your instructor for the semester. My office hours are in here. You can click on this link and make an appointment. When you make the appointment, be sure to let me know whether you're going to do it virtually or in person. I also can do Saturday hours upon request. I will also be posting this as we get going. I'm going to do some open office hours where I'll just be online at a link and you can just drop in if you have a question. And once I get the semester rolling, I'll just poll everybody and see what the best times for that are. Down here, another thing that I want to point out is tutoring. So we have accounting tutoring. We have accounting specific tutors who are very good. Some that do virtual, some that are on West Campus, Northwest Campus, and Downtown Campus. And by the way, I'm on Northwest Campus if you want to come see me. You can schedule tutoring via this PCC quick links for the tutoring, and you can just choose accounting and then whichever hours and tutor you would like to visit. So don't wait if you're not understanding something, get a tutor right away, especially in the first 3 chapters, because what you learn in the first 3 chapters are going to carry you through the rest of the semester. If I have any announcements, they'll be posted here. I usually do a welcome to each chapter and some tips and tricks for the chapter. So under content, there's just a few things I want to point out. So the Start Here area gives you the orientation to online learning if you're new to that. My instructor information if you want to take a look at that. The course syllabus and the class schedule. And then some student resources. How to take an exam and connect using Proctorio because all of our exams are proctored. How to access your textbook and course material, clear your internet browser, technical support, those types of things. Then there are a couple of introductory assignments. A syllabus course quiz, which is just 1 question. So read the syllabus quiz. You can get some extra points by doing that. An introduction discussion with 5 points attached to that. The Connect and SmartBook orientation. It's worth points, so don't skip it. Even if you're familiar with Connect and SmartBook, you should be able to blaze right through it if you are. That's the first tip of the day. Don't skip any points. You'll be sorry later. As you get into each chapter, it's really important that you do things in a specific order. They're developed in that order to maximize your learning and minimize the time you need to spend. Because we're all aware that you're busy. Most people are busy. They don't have endless amounts of time to spend. They're in order here, the order you need to do them. However, it starts with an overview and then an activities checklist if you want to use that. There's also a discussion Just don't post screenshots of your homework and quizzes in the discussion. But other than that, it's pretty open. If you have a question about the chapter, ask. I'll either answer or your classmates will answer. And if your classmates answer, I'm not going to unless they're wrong. So I'll be stepping in when you've waited too long for an answer or I find an answer needs some further clarification. I am there reading every single one though, just know that. So the first thing you do is the reading in Smart Book. You do not have to do the Smart Book. Let me just say that again. You do not have to do the Smart Book. It can be time consuming, but it's there in case you want it. I don't recommend reading the chapter word for word to start. Yes, I just said that. So what you need to do, and I've put that up here, is you need to, it's not worth any points, you need to skim or scan the chapter to begin with. And then you can use more in-depth reading later, but just scan it so you're aware of what the chapter is about. Then there's a chapter video assignment. That is worth points. You will not want to miss that, so you should do that next. And then there's chapter practice. It's important to try this first. It doesn't carry any points. You can do it as many times as you want. It'll tell you what's wrong, and it is the same problems as the homework. I am continually amazed that students try to do the homework before the practice because they're the same. If you can do the practice and you get feedback right away on what's wrong, then doing the homework does not take any time at all. The homework is worth points. The quiz is worth points, and you should not do the quiz until the very last thing. It is timed. So you're going to have to, you can obviously look stuff up, but you don't have time to look everything up. So get as much as you can out of the chapter before you move to the quiz. And I've put all of that up here. Do the reading first, video assignment next, that's worth 10 points. Practice assignment next, it doesn't carry any points, but it helps you with everything else. Then your homework, 15 points, and then your quiz, 10 points. So there are only 3 things in this chapter that are worth points. But if you try to just do those, you're going to spend way more time than you would if you had done everything in the correct order. A lot of times, and I see this continually, our students, the very last thing they're doing is a video assignment. That's a bad plan because the video assignment gives you some information to do the practice. The practice gives you lots of information to do the homework. All of these things complete. If you complete all of those things, the quiz should be very easy. So if I had one thing to say about this work is you will want to do things in the proper order. In addition, for each chapter, I will be posting another video where I work through some actual problems. These are the problems that I work through in the classroom with face-to-face students. So I will do those, record that, and upload it. If you do that before you attempt the homework, practice and homework, it will help you a lot. So I'll be dumping it in here. It'll be called instructor videos. I'll put it in here in the content, and I will also put it in the discussion. I will open every discussion with a post from me in the chapter that will give you an overview of the chapter, the things you need to focus on in the chapter, and I will also post my examples, my video examples. That's all I can really think of. Don't stress about the discussions, but please don't wait until the very last minute. You're not going to get much help. If the assignment is due Wednesday night at midnight, don't wait until Wednesday night at 11 p.m. to post questions. Start the assignments early. That's my second best tip is don't wait till the last minute. This class takes time. If you give it the proper time throughout the week, you will not have a problem and you will succeed. And then finally, I just want to tell you that I'm here to help. I'm available. Email me. I answer emails almost every day, so I don't skip them and I don't wait 24 or 48 hours or whatever it is the college says. but I am available. Call me, email me. If you call me and I'm not in the office, it'll just roll to my email anyway, so email's probably a better choice. Have a great semester and reach out if I can do anything for you. Thanks.